Hi guys, I'm Meghna Manoj Nair, and today I'll be walking you through the code of my very first web page, Me, Myself, and I. So this is the HTML code which I've written for it. So as you can see, there are different sections to this. The first one is the mere title, and I've also given uh, a few style sheets to it, which can actually help in improving the aesthetic appearance of the web page. And this is basically a reference to the style.css code, which helps in modifying and improving the fonts, the types, and other things of the written contents of my web page. So first we have a navigation bar, which basically helps in taking the user to different parts of the website. So there are different sections to it. So there's home, about me, follow me, interests, and contact. And this A class equal to navlink, href equal to contact basically refers to the fact that if I click on this button in the nav bar, it's going to take me to the contact portion of the web page. So that's what's been done in all of the other parts of the nav bar as well. And that's one section. The next section is the slider. So slider, I've given it as one division. There are many divisions in this. And I've also made use of an ordered list class. And this consists of three different images which mainly pertain to a few of my hobbies. So these three lists mainly consist of three images, and they can be they are basically in the form of sliders, so you can basically slide from one image to that of another. And these are the image sources which I've given. So this basically refers to the folder in which I've saved the image, and this is the name of the image, and finally the format in which I've saved it. Immediately after that, so that's one entire section, and this basically refers to like the description of the particular image and the header which should be displayed on the image. And then yeah, this portion basically refers to the movement, or how you can maneuver the slider that's moved from one image to that of the next. Then there's the next section, which is the about section, which mainly I have divided into two columns. The first column consists of a description about myself. And if you click on the read more button, you're going to be redirected to my LinkedIn page. And then after that, you have um, the next column basically consists of a statistical representation of the various aspects of my life, like there's a happiness level, education level, and social responsibilities. Right after that comes the next section, which is follow me. So follow me basically has a few of the things which will help you to contact me through various social media handles or my email ID and so on. So that's the next section. And then right after that comes the next section, which is interests. So it's got a basically like a three columns. So that's why I've given it as column MD4. That's like basically helps in centering up your columns into three within the entire web page. So it basically talks about the interest which I'm really passionate about, and I've given three of them, each with a particular image, a heading, and a description about it. So again, I've made use of div, section ID, P, H3, and things like that. Then comes the next section, which is contact. So in the contact section, you can actually click on the button called Contact Me, and that's going to redirect you to the next part of my website, which is Get in Touch, which is the next section. So in Get in Touch, again, there are like two columns. So basically, you can consider this like this. So column can have a size of 12. So based on the value you place here, your web page is going to be divided into those many sections. So since it's 12 and I give 6 call MD6, it's basically going to divide it into two portions. So when I give 4, it's going to divide it into three sections. So that's the logic behind it. And then you've got a contact form. So I've basically given up a form here which the interested people can fill in. So they have to fill in their name, mobile number, email ID, and the message they would like to put forward to me, and click on submit. And I've also made use of a few font awesome icons to use, like Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, to represent those social media handles. And I've also made like a small footer which says made with love. And again, this is an animated um, what do you say, animated font awesome icon, which is a heartbeat. So that's just for an additional um, beauty to my web page. And then I've also made use of JS script, which is which helps in smooth scrolling from one page to another. So if you go to the style.css code, you can see that yeah, these just like the basic things, like I've adjusted the position, the font style, the font size, the color, the the various things for the slider, for the about section, then for the buttons, then for the my interest, follow me, then for the icons, all of those what I've done. It's very similar to that. Then form, and then the follow, contact, yeah, and then keyframes FAB. This basically refers to the motion setting for the heartbeat. So basically like how fast it has to beat and things like that. So yeah, that's basically it. So let's get going to my website. So here it is. So this is basically the nav bar which I was talking about, and here's the slider. So there are three images basically. Yes, and then if I go to About Me section, you can see a brief description and the statistical levels. If I click on Read More, it's going to take you to my LinkedIn page, right? And then if I go to Follow Me section, you can see the different ways you can contact me. Then interests, these are the three columns which I was talking about. And the contact section, get to know me more, contact me, so you can get in touch. You can type in your name and your number and your email ID and click submit. And these are the yeah, details with which you can reach to me. And this is the small footer. So I've tried my level best to involve each and everything which has been specified in the C50 course for the last two lectures, and I hope I've sufficed all of those. Thank you.